Now, an even tougher level with mantra. So, you already have a magic wand, and as I said, I used it to loosen up a lot of my back so that my physiotherapist was finally able to successfully clear up the rest in a very short time. This is a mantra that you first speak into your own heart space. This is extreme. So really start with muscles first. In the basic seminar, I basically ban it. Not really, because I know that if I ban it, everyone will do it. And say, no, you don't need it at first, as a formulation. Because this is precisely our receiving side and receptive side and the sensitive one. And there are really a lot of things like pain or being a victim of hate or something like that. That's right. That's the core area of the damage, so to speak. Of course, if you want to progress super fast, you'll immediately rush into your heart, but you might end up with cramp-like feelings or something. Just test it out carefully. First start with the muscles. There are all kinds of heartbreaks. And then I said to one, during application training, not training, but it was live. So again, the professional musicians and the mystics, it's a painful and funny combination, so I absolutely have to get the job at this music college and all that. And it's so important to me, you can't do Sabine, right? And then you become such a feeling, highly emotional being again. I was just a victim. I was just a victim, that's what I want to portray. Then I brought out the more magical, preserved thing with it. At that time I couldn't resist a beautiful woman's gaze, and then I said, yes, if you just look on the internet or from someone else to see who is on the commission, then you will always have their names and, ideally, photos. And now you often mentally speak your mantra, i.e. Jesus' prayer, into their hearts, so she into the strange heart space. Well, it was taken, it's clear. If you do that now, what consequences would that have as an initiation for a love relationship? Yes, you are measuring something by the day-to-day consciousness of the other person, because with that, you have something like this. They come together, but not permanently. So it's really a very unstable relationship. Because on the one hand, there is a lot of sympathy, and on the other hand, you might not fit in with being an outright meat eater or a fanatical vegan or something like that. Nothing fits together on an everyday level. That's the thing anyway. When you first perceive people as a mystic, you of course also see, what do I know, aggression, but also a gigantic, beautiful potential. And people are very different. We are really very individual and think, wow, what someone? I would be the one to help him develop fully. And then you are literally chased away with a dustpan and broom because they claim what fantasies you have about them, because they want to remain a social identity. So that's how it is with my partner. So I waited 20 years for her to develop this potential, this genius, until she told me, oh no, I think I'm now developing my potential on my own. So these are a few mystical tricks with the mantra